Oh man, Letitia James just came out and opened her mouth. She has responded to the allegations, the white-collar fraud report, and the official referral for criminal charges, and I can't wait to see what she has to say. Real quick recap in case you're new here. It turns out, allegedly, Letitia James is a mortgage fraud expert.
This is big news. Earlier today, New York Attorney General Letitia James, who was behind so much of the lawfare against Donald Trump in New York, has now been referred herself for possible prosecution over allegations of mortgage fraud. What else can you tell me about this, Josh?
Well, this is pretty brand new stuff across the transom, but it looks to me like Tish James listed the Commonwealth of Virginia, the state of Virginia, as her primary residence back when she was applying for a mortgage back in 2023. The problem is that Tish James has been the Attorney General of New York State for far longer than that there. So, I mean, square that circle for me. How can you legally get away with calling one state your primary residence, try to get a more favorable mortgage interest rate type loan, and on the other hand, you're the Attorney General of a different state there? But, you know, Rita, this is really nothing new.
It's not. We found records to indicate she's been doing this for decades. This lady has a history, her entire career, damn near her entire adult life, of committing fraud in order to serve herself. So when she's in her early 20s, she's putting on documents that her dad is her husband. 1983, there you go, right there with the dad listed as the husband. I mean, that's gotta be to get a favorable loan too, right? Fast forward to 2011, she's claiming that a 5-unit building that she owns is actually a 4-unit building because, once again, she wants a favorable loan. Then in 2023, she's claiming to be moving to Virginia. Well, she initially responded to this stuff calling Trump a bully.
James's office issued this statement saying, quote, "The Attorney General James is focused every single day on protecting New Yorkers, especially as this administration weaponizes the federal government against the rule of law and the Constitution. She will not be intimidated by bullies, no matter who they are."
The hypocrisy is palpable. And then yesterday we covered that foreclosed home she bought back in 2008, also in Virginia, which she had to pay for up front, by the way, at a time where she conveniently had access to a lot of campaign finances. Plus the fraud report covering discrepancies in her financial disclosures. Boom, you're all caught up. Basically, this lady is swimming up to her neck and around and find out right now. Well, I woke up this morning to find out that she responded. Let's listen in on the genius Attorney General of New York's immaculate defense for her actions.
Ms. James, thanks for joining us.
Thank you for having me, Errol.
Absolutely. What is going on here? Did anybody contact you before this letter went out accusing you of this, that, and the other and making a criminal referral about real estate transactions?
No, not at all. And let me just say to all New Yorkers and to all Americans, the allegations are baseless. The allegations are nothing more than a revenge tour. And as you mentioned, my office was successful in securing a $454 million judgment against Donald Trump and others for exaggerating the value of his assets.
You know, it's very interesting that the lending bank for Trump's loan seems to disagree with you. At the same time, a financial audit has come out indicating that you did exactly what you're accusing Trump of. What a surprise. I'm shocked.
He engaged in a pattern and practice of fraud. And the interest is accruing each and every day while the case is on appeal in the First Department.
Little comments like that, to me, are a big indicator of narcissism. Those little interjections, that posturing, that need to get a one-up on.
It's important that individuals know that this is nothing more than the continuation of the tour. He went after law firms.
Huh. Where have we seen that before?
Universities, immigrants, women.
Now she's just making shit up. Affirmative action and DEI policies are a violation of the 1964 Civil Rights Act. Check these two videos to see how Judge Boasberg broke the law and how the narrative surrounding Abrego Garcia as being some sort of Maryland man is a lie.
Thousands of federal employees right now are unemployed. Our government is in chaos and in disarray. Medicaid, Social Security, CFPB, and the list goes on and on and on.
She's just a propaganda artist. Hit my channel, search Doge and USAID. There's just too many videos to list, man.
I will not be silenced. I will not be bullied. I will not bend. I will not break. And I will not bow.
Who is she, Breaking Benjamin? What the
No one is above the law.
Yeah, except for you, apparently. You know, you are the definition of a bully, Letitia James. You and your whole crew of people that use the color of law to do whatever the hell you want and try to suppress the political opposition.
Just let me ask you about some of the specifics in the letter. They're saying that your house in Brooklyn is a legal 5-family and the mortgage on it is for a 4-family house. Is that true?
So let me just say that, Errol, you know, as any good attorney, I will not litigate this case in a camera. It's important that we will respond to these allegations at the appropriate time and in an appropriate way.
Oh my gosh, all of a sudden when we start talking specifics, she gets real quiet. I'm getting the feeling that Letitia James is starting to understand how absolutely screwed she is. Thank you so much for joining me on this, guys. You rock, I appreciate you, and I'm gonna see you on the next one.